Hi, and welcome back to the Friday Night Classic. Hope you enjoyed all of the commercials. There was only a few. And we got Steve coming up on the left, looking to get that turkey. And he throws. Ooh, little light, little shimmy, but not enough. A nasty little split. It's got 3 up there. Double wood plus the 7. And we got Jolene coming up. Lined up, ready to go right after that commercial break. And she releases it straight up. Oh, and a 10 pin. She nods like, yep, 10 pins are my favorite. Steve going right after that split. Lets it go. Bam. Oh, got the double wood, leaves a 7. Little disappointed. Walking back, picking up his towels like, man, I could pick up more baby splits like that. But he didn't get that one. Unfortunate for Steve getting it open instead of a turkey in the 6th frame. But now we got Jolene coming up on the right to pick up her 10 pin. And we got Darla on the left looking a little distracted. Maybe there's a bunny on the approach. I don't know. I can't see that far and I'm not turning my head. Alright, and Jolene, tugs it a little off her hand. Away from the 10 pin. Does not pick up her 10. How unfortunate also. Another open frame in the 6th frame. And as we move on, it looks like somebody won the Coke frame. Congratulations to them. They will be getting a free Coke on the house. And we will be... hang on one. Yeah. What is it? I have been told that we only serve Pepsi in this establishment. I don't know who's going to get them a Coke, but they'll figure it out, I'm sure. As we move on, looks like Darla got an 8 count on her shot in the 6th. And we got David coming up over here on the right, letting it go. And he leaves another 10 pin there. He's getting 9 counts left and right. That's pretty cool. I mean, he's got a no tap going except for the 1st frame. And Darla picks up her spare. Very nice, very nice. And now maybe she'll go and solve this mystery of the missing Coke frame. After all, someone's got to find a Coke for that team that won it. And maybe she will be that person. Now we got David coming up, looking to pick up his 10 pin. He's been pretty good at converting his single pins. And looks like he got that one no problem. Yep. And he turns around confident in his 9 counts. Now we got Josh looking to maintain his strike streak. And he does. 6 in a row. He's one of the only people there just not throwing 2 balls. In fact, he's the only person who hasn't thrown a 2nd ball. How dare he be so good. And now we quickly move on down to Dan, anchor for Old and Broken. And he is lining up, working on a spare. Looking to improve on that. He lets it fly. And he gets that strike. Solid and confident. High fives all around for that one. And now we got Josh over here, coming up on the right lane for the 10 frame gamer squad. And he also lets it fly. Looking to get that turkey. No, not today, not today. Another double wood. Been seeing that a lot lately across the board. And now we got Jolene coming up. She got an open in the previous frame, and she is looking to get a strike to get back on track. And she is going. There it goes. Working it in. A solid one. She comes back shaking her head no because she knows that was thrown correctly. And Josh picks up his spare, no problem. Looking a little better, looking a little more strong. All right, now we're moving on. Steve comes up. He's like, oh, Sasquatch hasn't went. And by that, I mean Jeff hasn't gone. He has come on out in a second. There he is. Whoa, lumbering on out. Here he comes. He's wiping off his feet, doing his usual thing, coming in, ready to throw, tugging on his shirt, lining up, looking to get 4 in a row and really help out his team. And he is lining up, ready to go. Looks like Thing is down on the bottom there. I don't know what that was, but hey, that's great. There's some good promotion there. Oh, way outside. He leaves the head pin. He misses it. That was not a good shot. But he can still get the spare easily enough. So that's no problem. David coming on up, ready to get his 9 count. Or maybe a strike. Who knows? We have to wait and see. Jeff looking to pick up his spare. And he got it, no problem. He comes back. Little high fives. All right. Now, can David finally break that streak and get a strike? Here he goes. I have all the confidence in the world that he's going to do it. And another 9 count. He comes by. He's looking at the ceiling. Maybe there's a spider up there saying, you can do it, like Charlotte's Web. I don't know, but the ceiling was very interesting for that moment to him. Now we got Steve coming up off an open also. And he leaves a 10 pin. It is a rough night so far for getting those strings. Everyone but Josh is getting left with something out there. But as we move on, we got Steve giving the ball return a good old reach around to pick up his spare ball. Looking to get that 10 pin. Knock it down. Get it out of the way. Move on. Get a strike next frame. That's what he's saying to himself right now, I'm sure. And he lets it go. And he gets it, no problem. And he comes back like, yeah, I'll get a strike next time. I didn't want one that time. Dardo's like, yeah, you'll get it next time. No problem. David's coming up, looking to pick up his single pin also. Again, a familiar territory for him. And he gets it. He nods to everyone. Like, yes, yeah, I did it again. Another single pin conversion. No problem. Now we are moving along. Darla is coming up for her 7th frame. And here comes Josh getting ready for his also. She lets it go. It's coming in nice. And a 7. The single pin conversions continue. Will Josh break the cycle of the last couple of throws? We'll soon find out. He was not mentally prepared apparently. He's like, go ahead and pick it up. Because he needs to think a little bit more about this. Like, how do I knock down all 10? Especially on the left lane. He's been struggling a little bit on this lane. Darla gets her shot. No problem. There you go. Now let's see if Josh can get a strike up here on the left. It's a little tight. And he gets it. That mental preparation pays off for him. He let himself stay up there a little bit longer to get himself the proper preparation. Now here comes the other Josh coming up here, looking to make it 7 in a row. No problem. Again, he doesn't understand why everyone's taking so long to bowl. You just go up there and you throw one ball and you knock them all down and move on. And we're all taking all this time. And now we got Jeff coming up here, coming to throw it, looking to improve on his spare. Better shot. Better result. Good job. And he comes a lumbering back. We got Dan up here looking to make a double to finish off the 7th frame. And he gets it no problem. A solid frame on both sides. 7th is over and done. Moving on to the 8th. In the end game now. And it is pretty close. 10 frame gamer is behind, but not far enough behind to where it's out of reach. So now we got Steve and Jolene looking to get doubles leading into the 10th. Going up on their 8th frame. Looking for a strike. And we got Jolene going up first. And she throws. Way outside. Way outside. And gets a washout for her troubles. And now we got Steve looking to get a strike for himself. Going up. Looking at it. Give a little shake, little shimmy, and gets the strike. High fives for Steve as he comes off with a strike. But now we got Jolene looking to pick up her little washout. That shot was pretty far to the outside. Let's see if she can get it. Knock them all down. convert the washout, and she does it. Solid. Nicely done. Prevents the open. If she can get a strike in the 9th frame, then she will have a pretty decent 10th frame going into the end game. All right, and now we are waiting. Oh, here comes David. Nice and slow, coming out from the right. Probably hoping not to ruin his perfect game. No tap. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a perfect game. He didn't get a 9 count in the 1st frame. But still, keep it alive. He is not looking for a strike. He wants something standing. Bam, another 10. Ooh, probably a little disappointed in himself. He almost got a strike. And he wants to keep that no tap alive. I'm positive. See, he's even calling it out. He's like, no, I wanted that. I want my no tap. He wants to keep that streak alive. Because he wants to keep getting those single pin spares. All right. Now he is lining up. Ready to go. Getting another 10 pin. He throws. Solid. See, confident. He's so confident. He's like, woo, look, he's just wagging his head around. Yeah, confidence. Getting those single spare conversions. All right, now. Oh, Darla gets a strike. Moving back. She's like, I don't know why David can't ever do that. Because David does not want to ruin his no tap. All right. As we continue on, we got the 2 Joshes. 10th frame gamer Josh on the right is going, looking to get a string. And he gets it. Finally, fist pump. Gets another double on his belt. But now we got Josh looking to make 8 in a row. Lets it go. Ooh, hesitates out a little. Oh, no. That is quite the split. And he's looking, probably asking for instructions because he's like, I don't know what you do. I thought you only throw 1 ball. And he's looking around. He's like, oh, you get 2. That's right. He forgot. He's been throwing 1 ball for so long. And now Jeff comes over, just kind of waddles his way over to the right, ready to do his shot. As Josh looks to try and convert. This is a tough split. Doesn't get it, but that's all right. Still a pretty good game on his part. And now Jeff's looking to help out his team a little bit, get another strike here. As he goes up, throws, looks pretty solid. And 10 back, no problem. He scratches, he pulls everything down. Whoa, look out. There's a scary image. Just this big old ball of hair comes rolling at you. Now, Dan gets his strike. So we are looking pretty strong. This is a pretty tight game here. Old and Broken maintaining their lead. 10th frame gamer still struggling to catch up. Now Steve comes up looking to get his double. He wants to get the double and put the final touches in on this game. And he lets it go. Whoa, that's outside. Oh, man, and he's out there directing traffic. He's like, whoa, don't go over there. You got to go over here and ball him. But, it's not the ball's fault. He got to direct it the way he was going to, but he directed it to the outside. Now Jolene's looking to get that strike, looking to get a pretty good foundation frame here. She lets it go. Looking pretty good. Boom, late kick on the 10, knocks it down. She comes back, little high fives to herself. Now we got Steve over here looking to pick up his spare here. And he got it. Traffic direction was good on that one. He directed it right into the pins. Shaking his head, he's like, why did I send him to the right when I know that's not where it's supposed to go? I don't know, Steve, but maybe next time. As we move on, we got the No Tap Wonder coming up here in a minute. First of all, looks like Darla's going to take her shot. Looking to get a double. Helping out Old and Broken in the 9th frame. She goes up on the approach. Lines it up. And she's off. Lets it fly. Looks like it's a little in. Oh, all right. Gets 8. Leaving 2 up. No problem. No problem for her. She's been pretty good on these. David still no sign, probably preparing himself, wanting to keep that no tap alive. Oh, there he is. There he is. Here he comes. As we watch Darla pick up her spare. Looks pretty good. Nicely done. Nicely done. Now we got David coming up here looking to keep that no tap alive. Looking for it. There he goes. Looks pretty solid. Yes, a solid 10 pin. And he turns around confident. And he's like, oh, man, almost got another strike there. He's looking at the camera. He's like, man, did I almost get a strike? Almost ruined my no tap. And we got Josh over there back at it, getting strikes. No problem, no problem. All right, but now we got David over here looking to keep that no tap alive by picking up his spare. And just knocking down another 10 pin, which he's been very good at all day. And he is letting it go. Uh-oh. No, that's to the left. Oh, no, the no tap. The no tap. Dang. But anyway, now we got Dan over here looking to get another strike, getting a string going here. Bam, late 10. Pretty excited. Well, very excited. Look at that, high-fiving Josh, and he's like, oh, look, this is the part of the thumb I used. Josh looks very impressed. He's like, man, maybe I'll give that a shot. Let's see if he does. He's going to use that part of the thumb that Dan was using to get himself a strike here. All right, now we wait and see. There he goes. Let's see if he uses it. Looks like he might have. A little in. Oh, nice shaker. Gets that strike. Dan's probably kicking himself for showing him the secret of getting strikes right there. But, you know, sometimes you just get so excited, you just gotta share. You just gotta tell people, like, hey, this is how I did it. And now Jeff comes lumbering on up, as he does, wiping. Everything's got to be clean, giving the shirt a tug, giving everything a tug. There we go. Now he's lined up and is ready to make that shot. Looking to get a strike here, giving himself a solid foundation for the 10th frame. And he is going. Looks pretty decent. All right. And here he comes back. High fives. Really hard to tell to see if he has like a face. I mean, between his hat and that hair. Hard to say. Sometimes I think he doesn't have a face. But we move on to the 10th. Into the conclusion of this epic game. Got Jolene looking to get a strike here. Help out 10th frame gamer, who's about 60 or so behind. And she gets a strike. That helps. But now Steve's looking up here to negate that one right there. Keeping his team up. And he throws it. Kind of likes it. Little shimmy, little light. Oh no. And he's like, what? He is not liking that at all. That is quite the difficult split to swallow on that one. That is an awkward hit. But now Jolene's looking to make up pins now quite a bit if she can get this strike. She throws it. Little left there, and it crosses over, and a single pin leave there. Leaves a 3 pin. She's not liking that. Steve looking to convert his spare. This split would definitely be hard. Nope, doesn't get it. Looks around, confused. Takes a little frustration out on his towel, and I get it. Bowling can be a frustrating sport sometimes. But he ends with a 181. Not too bad. Jolene lines up here, wanting to pick up her spare here for a 180. Keeping everything alive for 10th frame gamer. Every pin counts. And she gets it for that 180. Not a bad game, not a bad game. High fives, high fives. As we move on to Darla, looking to close out her 10th frame here. She throws it. Looks pretty good. Works itself in. And a light 10 pin stays standing. Very frustrating on that one. Looked like it could have been a shaker. But that 10 pin stands defiantly. As it has been for most of the day for a lot of people. Just remains there. But now she's looking to pick it up. Looking to keep her team's advantage. And she got it. No problem there. No problem there. Still no sign of David. Looking to throw his 10th frame after that no tap. Miss. There he comes. But now that that spell is broken, maybe strikes will be a coming. As he looks on, giving his ball a big old twist, trying to give it the mojo it needs to get a strike. Let's see if Darla here can get one for herself. Little inside and a baby split. But still, 184 for Darla. Also not a bad game. So the 180s are in there right now. Let's see if David here can get a strike. Oh, no. Back to the 8 counts. But he still has a chance to get a strike this game. Pointing it out, he's like, I still have a chance. And he certainly does, but he has to pick the spare up first. Now let's see what Josh over here can do. If he strikes out, he can be in the 260s. And he gets the first one. No problem there. No problem there. And it looks like we got Kyle making a special guest appearance over there, clearing out some deadwood. Very nice, very nice. Hustling off, letting David throw his spare ball. And he just barely gets it. But he still has a chance to get a strike. He will maybe get a strike this game. First, we got to see if Josh can continue his striking streak here. Oh, another light hit on that lane. So he leaves the double wood. Still be in the 250s, though. As we wait for David looking to get his first strike. Well, first we'll probably see Josh pick up his spare, and if he does, he'll get a 253, I think. It's hard to see. And he gets it no problem. 253 for Josh. No problems for him. He is a very solid game. As we wait anxiously to see if David can get his first strike, and he is throwing. There it goes. It is a split. Oh, no. Oh, so no strikes for David this game. A lot of 9 counts, 2 splits. But he never got anything lower than 8 on his first ball. That's an accomplishment in itself. Now we got Dan throwing his 10th frame here. Oh, light hit. Giving 10th frame gamer a chance. And Josh knows it, backing off, giving himself a little bit more time to prepare. But even with that count, Josh, I believe, needs to double. Maybe one day we'll be able to afford a camera that's decent enough for me to be able to see. But, yeah, I do believe Josh does need to at least double no matter what. But I'm not too sure. Dan throws it, looking to pick up his spare. It doesn't, oh no, it doesn't move at all, and he chops it. So, I mean, there is a chance, but Josh does need a double, I believe. And he throws it. Looking to get that first one. Looks good. That 10 pin. That 10 pin that's been plaguing everyone today rears its ugly head. And I think that puts 10th frame gamer out of it. It's hard to see. It just looks like a jumbled mash of numbers up there. But I'm pretty sure that they are out of it. But that dollar is still up for grabs. But Josh needed, again, to double to put any pressure onto Jeff in order to get the dollar, because he's gonna get like a 202 now if he strikes. So with that, I mean, Jeff more than likely will win the dollar, but let's just take a look. Josh is back there taking the jokes. He's like, yeah, another 10 pin leave right there. Needed the double, even to get the dollar, to put pressure. But that's the way bowling goes. So he is setting himself up. He is getting his other balls. He is screwing things into balls going in. There we go. And it's another little earthquake going on as Josh throws his final ball of the game. Oh, left. Oh, now he gets 202. So he gets his for 204. It's so hard to see. We need to get a better camera. Let's see if we can do that. But I don't think we could ever afford one. All right, now Jeff comes up looking for that dollar. He doesn't need much. He just basically needs to stay behind the line and hit some pins. But I'm sure he's looking to get a pretty good score out of this game. He can get a 257 if he strikes out, I believe. So I'm sure that's what he's looking to do. And he's taking his time up there. There he goes. He's finally rolling on off. There he gets. And whoa, that takes off on him. And leaves a split. But he does win the $1. And he's looking. He's like, whoa. Oh, man. He is not too pleased with that. And he's like, yeah, look at over there. I got the $1. He's fine. Waving his hair back and forth. Which is probably hard because there's so much of it. But yeah, on that note, that's the game. 10th Frame Gamer does not win this one. Jeff does win the $1. And it was a pretty close match either way. I'd like to thank you guys for watching to its conclusion. Let me know if you'd like to see the rest of the games as we watch Jeff try to convert. And he doesn't and gets 2. Still not a bad game, but them's the breaks. It was a pretty rough game overall. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Friday Night Classics. Bye bye, everybody.